This is Wrap the News. Prophecy alert. The Nephilim and the Gentiles are being destroyed. They are in the Nephilim and Gentile war, Gog and Magog. It has begun. Prophecy and judgment is going to start with the house of Israel, right? And then end with the Gentile. So you got this guy being shot 16 times live. We're going to skim past it and show you. Bam. Shot 16 times, died live. Right? You got this guy shooting. And who got killed? Swavey and a whole lot of other people got shot by this Nephilim right here, right? That's what he is, a Nephilim.
People, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know who.
Shoot this guy in this car,
but, if y'all
and then go shoot that guy.
Position in the car, he was in the back seat, right behind the passenger. That was actually kind of crazy.
Nephilim and Gentiles are killing each other right now. It has nothing to do with us, people. Listen. So it starts with what? Israel, and it ends with what? Gentiles.
A 32-year-old white male from Heartland approached a 22-year-old white male from Elkhorn.
Brother against brother, right?
Who was simply putting gas in his car and was viciously executed.
Racine County, Wisconsin Sheriff.
Why did he execute him? For no other reason than the devil's in that man. Why is all the rest of the people shooting? The Nephilim. For no other reason than the devils have entered them. Just like I said in Revelations, the demons are going to enter these people all throughout the world and make them war with each other, all the way up until it gets to the war of Armageddon.
Christopher Schmalling describing what happened at the Pilot Travel Center, a popular gas station and convenience store. The time was 7:30 this morning. After firing at and missing another person, that gunman drove off. His next and final stop was a mobile gas station about 2 miles away, where he approached with gun drawn.
So he went from one gas station, he was going to go to the next gas station and the next place, killing people randomly, and no one's going to stop him, so he thought. And so it's a balance system, folks. You live by the sword, you live by the sword, you live by the sword, you die, right? You die. And then guess who approached at the gas station? An undercover cop who knew how to shoot back. Watch.
An undercover sheriff's deputy who had just started his shift. The deputy, a 21-year law enforcement veteran, drew fast, and the two exchanged shots. The suspect was hit several times and killed. The deputy was also shot and hospitalized with what is described as a non-life-threatening wound.
Jinn and Nephilim are killing each other. Prophecy. Starting with Israel and ending with the Gentile. Now, it's all going down. The nations are being tore apart. They see it on the news. Well, they're shooting up all the cities. They're making it dangerous everywhere. It's not safe, it's not safe, it's not safe. No peace and safety. They're just walking into the stores, stealing brazenly. They just take whatever the hell they want and leave. Watch.
Wow.
Broad daylight, security gonna try to just snatch it. Get smacked in the head and he just keeps going. Take whatever the hell you want to take.
17 Walgreens councilmen pulling out of the Bay Area because they can't make any money, because you can walk in and steal whatever you want and it's no longer a crime. So Walgreens is like, we're out.
Prosecutors in San Francisco and in many other places throughout the state of California, for example, but not just there, no longer charge shoplifters. So people steal whatever they want.
The store is closing due to what local reports are calling a spree of rampant shoplifting.
So it starts with us, right? And it ends what? With the Gentile. It's going to end with a blazing war with them.
Who showed up at the drugstore? We found this guy jumping over the front counter, taking an airbed, and leaving the store on his scooter. No questions asked, no one stopping him.
It's judgment, people. You gotta think, okay, when they came over here and stole this country, who they asked? No one. When they shot all those people in Palestine and moving people out, who they asked? Nobody. When they went to South Africa and did that, who they asked? Nobody. When they went to Australia and did that, and everywhere they went and did that, who they asked? They just took and plumaged, right? Exactly. And so judgment is happening. And so people are just coming in, taking, and plumaging. Now you got the white guy doing it, right? Starts with us, ends with them. He's taking whatever the fuck he want to take.
He just came in with a suitcase. That's crazy, dog.
It ain't crazy, it's prophecy. It is crazy though. Psalms 147:19. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel. Prophecy. He has not dealt so with any nation. He don't deal with no other nations like this. He have not gave his word or show us his word to any Gentile preaching and saying God is revealing anything to him. He a blazing ass liar, because what is God saying? I don't deal with the Gentile nations like that. And as for my judgments, they have not known them. Look, shot in the head 16 times, right? Shot and you just a damn dancer, right? Blown damn away, right? They ain't really known that type of judgment. Hung, fish with everything else, right? Fishing with your babies. So God is telling us in these end times, Jeremiah 51:20, prophecy alert. You are my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee I will break into pieces the nations, and with thee I will destroy their kingdoms. It's going down. It's a slow process, but it's going to keep on heating up and heating up just like the earth. Global warming is more than that planet burning this place up. Keep going. Malachi and 1:2, I have loved you, says the Lord. Who's he talking to? Israel. Wherein you say, has thou loved us? Was not Esau, and that is the Gentile, your brother? Says the Lord, yet I have loved Jacob, the Hebrew. Right? Revelation 3:9, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are the Jews, and people over there occupying Palestine, and are not, but they do lie. Behold, I will make them come to worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. A lot of this stuff is exclusive to Israel. All of it is. Deuteronomy 14:2, you have been set apart as holy. Set apart from what? The Gentile nations. To the Lord your God, and he has chosen you from all the nations. Out of all these nations, he chose you. What does it say right here again? He has not dealt with with any other nation. Right? To be his own special treasure. Obadiah 15. Right? For the day of the Lord is near upon all the Gentiles, the heathen. As they have done to Israel, it shall be done unto them. Their reward shall return on their own heads. So, if you hung us, fished with us, shot us dead in the street, undermined us, uneducated us, and everything else, whatever happened, not saying what you did and what you didn't do, but whatever you did to a black man, to black people, to black children, shall be done unto you. It is a balance system. If you've done nothing and you're innocent, you don't have to worry about anything. These are not my words. These are the words of the Most High God. People want to blame you for reading the scriptures. Well, that's racist. Blame God. Again, Isaiah 10:22. For though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, all of these damn Nephilim, yet a remnant of them shall return, a remnant. The consumption decreed shall overflow with righteousness. So watch. You ain't getting in until you love for your brother what you want for yourself, until you care for the next man. they ain't going. They're going to be right down here fighting with you. The Jakes is going to be at war. They the battle axe. Deuteronomy 30, number 3. That then thy Lord, thy God, will return thy captivity. Who's the only people in captivity right now is what? Black people, right? In the Jamaican islands, all over Belize, right? Brazil, all of them places over there, the UK, America. Our captivity is going to be turned. We're strangers to a land, right? That's what God said. A land that us and our fathers have not known. People saying that we was already here, then that verse must be a lie then, huh? Let's keep going. Jeremiah 30, number 11. For I am with thee, says the Lord, who? The house of Israel, to save you, though I make a full end of all the nations. Though I make a full end of all the nations. Come on, this is the Gentiles. Though I'm going to destroy all of the Gentiles. And why do you think in the book it says the Gentile destroyers come to make their land desolate? Just like they made your land desolate. As they have done, right here in Obadiah 1:15, as they have done, it shall be done unto them. Their reward is returning on their own head. They burnt Israel down with fire. They shot fire down on us. God is going to rain brimstones and fire, Ezekiel 38:22, on their heads. Watch. Nobody escapes. If the adulterer gets stoned when the meteorite's coming down, everybody who committed adultery, stoned. The meteorites are going to hit you for adultery and fornication. You don't get away with anything. If it's a flogging, somebody is coming to whoop your ass before this time is up, or it's going to get whooped in hell. When God said he decreed something, this is the punishment for something. Anybody who does something, they don't get off. You receive all of your punishment. Forgiveness don't mean unpunished. Right? Let's find out. Though I make a full end of the nation where I have scattered thee, yet I will not make a full end of thee. But I will correct you in measure, and I will not leave you altogether unpunished. Even though I forgave you, even though I'm going to save you, you will not be left unpunished. Oh, God forgave me. Yeah, God forgives, but his foot going to be in your ass with that forgiveness. So, again, prophecy alert. You know, prophecy alert right there. Major bag alert. But this is prophecy alert. That, again, judgment starts at the house of Israel and it's going to end with them. It's going to end with them. They are going into the Gog and Magog war, and they are going to destroy each other. This is Raptor News.